Catch a girl,
Did
get a
we,
girl.
girl? No, we were talking about friendship.
Well, but I think that we take out the friendship aspect out of relationships, and we
So
don't actually jump back into
does
it.
Does that fall into the whole factor of making a relationship?
Yeah, that's a basically.
You want to have fun.
That's a benefactor, though.
But then having fun can break a relationship.
But you know what?
Having
Before a relationship, you have to have, like we said in one of our videos before, a connection.
Right.
You're not going to have no relationship with no connection. What kind of relationship is something without a connection? You calling this person, it's like, what you doing?
Well, that's the whole thing about the friendship part. If I don't know every aspect of your ups and downs as a friend first, I could never be a relationship. Like, I could never be a boyfriend because I'm sitting there like, so, what you doing?
That's why it's good.
That's why everybody else has a
conversation. Shit, half of the time you're going to keep asking out on the phone. You done counted how many times you said what you doing. You probably lose count.
What you doing?
Said too
What's
many
up?
fucking times.
What you doing?
Or you sitting on the phone and you should be like, just nothing said.
You
be like, oh my god, talk.
Or not even that.
Why do we have to get to the fact that we sit on the phone? We have
not even that. You be like, call me back.
Well, that's why I'm glad T-Mobile made text messages.
Let me call you back.
Because we don't have to deal with that.
You know what? Them people who say that, I'm not a talker, I'm a texter. Those are people who damn sure ain't going to have no connection with.
But that's not true because you know what? A lot of things is better said from, a different point of view. Like, a lot of people that's
a lot of people are texting.
And texting actually...
But you don't want to text somebody
if you want a real relationship... If you want a
not the whole relationship, but at the same time, it should be a relationship where you can actually text and talk to the person.
Exactly.
Like, sometimes when I'm having a down day, I don't want to talk on the phone. I might rather text it to you because I know when I want to be bothered, I can use my words wisely. I don't have to necessarily be stumbling on my words because I'm ready to cry or anything like that. And that's like a sad emotion to make your partner, whoever that is or may be, that make them feel bad. They don't know what to do, and that makes them confused, and they just be quiet on the phone like we said before. But if I'm texting it, they probably have a more sympathy and more of a way to choose their words to actually say, okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sympathetic. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to leave you alone right now? And sometimes when you actually hear that person on there and you going through something, you don't want to say, okay, well, leave me alone. Because it makes them push them far away. You don't want that. And sometimes a lot of things where we look at stuff like, I'm trying to think of it. Like I said, in relationships, especially friendships, where we get back on that. Friendships, we always there no matter what. Me and you, Dwayne, Carl, we always there, and we always there as friendships. But as far as in relationships, you don't have that bond, and even though this person is your partner, y'all having sex and y'all kissing and y'all doing whatever, it's more y'all got to keep that friendship in order for you to deal with these certain facts.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, by you being the expert in all of this, because you are like giving some good stuff, do you think it's appropriate for a real friend? Your real friend now, okay. Say if you like somebody and you like them, this person like you. You bring them around your friend. Your friends may not see the relationship for y'all, or not even just that. Oh my god. Not just that. Like they may say, "Oh, he's not your type," or I don't see it for y'all. Don't talk to him. Do you think it's appropriate for their opinion to matter? If they're a real friend, wouldn't they tell you, okay, well, if he's going to make you happy, then I'm happy for you?
Okay. Now, when it comes to friends, and it's a bad experience with friends because sometimes friends can give mixed symbols. They can say, I don't like him, but then next thing you know, be wanting him. Or that's the ones you don't know, like they call them frenemies, basically.
Frenemies, I like that.
And sometimes when you have friends that's like, I don't see it for him, I don't think that's healthy for you. The way they use their words, they won't pit it in layman's terms where it's like, okay, well, I don't see it for y'all because y'all, he's late, he's this, he's that. That's not the kind of friend that you want. That's basically, they could be lusting over him, they want him.
But then again, some friends may know information about that person.
No. But then at the same time, that's where you and your partner supposed to have this conversation where you know almost anything and your friends can't say nothing about them.
But like, I honestly don't think that my friend's opinion should really count if I like the person. If I'm into the person, I'm dating them. I'm not dating them for you. I'm dating them for me.
Agree. And that's where the thing at with friends is always the rocky road of everything. Like, for instance, in my situation, I went out with this boy, and the first date we went to Baltimore. We went to B-More, met his friends, and his friends actually liked me. Now, I don't believe sometimes that if we're just talking, like, I can see if you're in a relationship and your friends are saying something while you're in the relationship, that shouldn't matter no matter what. Like, There's already set in stone. We together. But if it's a thing like where we're talking and then I meet your friends and they like, oh, I don't see it for him. This thing, da da da. Then that's where you got to get a little rocky and scared about because one, this boy could be doing stuff, or they probably seen him around the way yesterday with somebody else, and they don't want you to get hurt.
And it's easier to say I don't like him than to tell you, oh,
The
girl,
truth,
she's
yeah.
a hoe.
Yeah.
You know what they say? What's the saying?
What's a
Something about the truth. You can't handle the truth. There it is.
Okay.
Don't they say that?
I mean, it's true.
No, they be like, you can't handle the truth, so
All
you
right.
want to know something like
You
that.
can't handle the truth.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
I have another question. Do you think it's appropriate for a friend to always be running back to tell? I mean, that's a good thing. I'm not even going to hate in lines of that. For a friend to constantly be up in your business about your relationship and like, oh, blah blah blah, check this out, or minding the business of, oh, you should tell blah 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 not to do such things like that. I honestly think that some friends overstep boundaries.
Yes, I do agree with that. I think some friends do overstep boundaries, especially when you're in a relationship with the person. I think sometimes you just gotta let them do them because they don't understand you and your person, your partner agreement. If I say, okay, partner, you can go out to the club and have fun and do what you do, and then your friend like, oh, bitch, I just seen him at the club and he was doing it. That's their business. Like that's our business. No matter what, he's coming home to me.
Another thing.
Damn. She got questions
But,
galore.
I
Honey.
really do. I need advice.
Bitch, I really feel like Barbara
But no, but
Walters.
this is what it comes down to. What I was telling you, like you getting advice from Eggy, it's just the same. It falls in the same thing as you getting advice from every other friend about a relationship. It's never the factor of, oh my God,
But you know what? I need to.
You and whoever you're with. It's just the fact that you need your friends because before
you're
the
right.
man or after the man, you are always going to have your friends.
That's not true because sometimes your friends could be backstabbers, and that's one thing.
That's
Well,
what
like you know,
like
pick out the good from the bad.
Well,
that's what
sometimes
it is.
you just don't know.
Sometimes you have friends that been there for years,
and you don't know,
and you don't know until the time is right. I mean, everything is seasonal, no matter what. Anyhow bond a friendship is. Friendships can break like tree branches. Like you can have this friend, like me and my best friend been here friends for years, like 7 years going down. We broke up because of something stupid.
Do you think that it's appropriate for your significant other to always tell their friends like personal stuff that go in between y'all two that y'all should work out yourself? Like sometimes when you bring friends and stuff like that, it fucks up the trust in a relationship, and it makes things worse because when you're going outside, their friends are looking at you like you're the bad person, and you don't even know like what the fuck did I do.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that whatever goes on in a relationship stays in the relationship.
And it's funny to me because you always need that third person to actually just be your person to listen to. So, I mean, if you don't have a good bond with your parents as knowing you're gay or anything like that, you having a gay relationship, and sometimes that was happening with gay relationships. That's why they always fall salvage. But at the same time, you always need that person to be there, to be that open ear. Like, don't say nothing. Just shut up and let me talk sometimes. Let me get all this out. And that friend can look there, but I don't believe in telling, all right, I'm going to call you back. Yo, let me tell you about this nigga. Like, I think it should be at least a friend minimum of who you should tell, because I feel as though once one person tells something that's going on in your home, that's when it actually get bad out, and everybody looking at you like, oh no, bitch, ew. There he go. He just did X, Y, Z, and like, it's also vice versa because sometimes we do it, we don't even notice. We always talk about that motherfucker. Oh my God, he did this, and then your friends looking back at him like they always get that look. I say keep it as a minimum who you tell, because
how much you tell and shit.
Yeah, how much you tell her. Like you gotta tell the whole truth. You can say, okay, well, he went to the club and I was doing this, because your friends is quick enough to tell your boyfriend just as well. They're quick enough to tell him just as well. Oh, we done?
No.
It's on like 20.
Well, this is a Carlos moment.
We're doing. She's venting right about now.
Well, we're doing a segment based upon
Some
Relationships.
basically.
well, based upon
All these snakes in
someone in
this
this group relationship problems, and I just have to say that not even in
Why
your
is single
not
then,
even
love?
in someone.
Then why am I single
Let me
then?
have one.